Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Meat Boy. The first 4 minutes of this are uncut video of me just, like, doing stuff. And then, we get into... I actually ended up cutting because the last 6 minutes of my... I thought I was going to run an uncut video here, but the last 6... By the way, I A+ this level. The last 6 minutes of this video were me, testing a level. Like, trying to complete a level and then testing the times and realizing I couldn't do it. Unless I figured out something drastic. It was that level I was talking about a while back where you have to skip a lava cycle. Couldn't figure out how to do it. I tried it. So yeah, so this horrible level that was like the one of the levels I skipped in hell. I went back and was like, I hated this level, let's see if I can get good at it. And I did, apparently. Boom. By the way, at this point, I've been playing this game for 1 minute after like a 5-month break. And there are some crazy level clears in here. I mean, like, the stuff I put time into and got good at, ridiculous. This level, I had to figure out how to clear all over again. It's a lot of trial and error, and then I clear it, and go right back, and I think the second attempt after clearing it, I get an A+. You could, by the way, you could wall hop, like, hop against that left wall there, and then hop again, I think, up to the next one, and probably skip a little bit of what you're trying to do. It would knock your time down a bit. You don't need it to A+ it, because I did it without doing that, but I'm seeing it now. And I couldn't remember to jump into that corner. Which, by the way, the Dark World version of this level is just backwards. You start where your banded girl is, and you work your way to where Meat Boy is. Way harder. Way harder. Although the solution along the bottom is kind of counterintuitive to everything you learn with dealing with these things. You literally just hop it really fast and hope that the laser doesn't catch up with you. At least that's what I did. I'm sure there's a thing you can do bouncing off those things in the ceiling to redirect the laser, but I couldn't figure out a way to make it work. So yeah, I really, my strategy for this was not to go for levels that I thought were easy, but to go for levels where I thought they made sense. So not things where I looked at them and went, I have no idea how somebody would do this. Like, no matter how hard, like how many attempts it took me, if I had a strategy that I thought would work, even if I thought it would take me 100 tries, that's what I went for. And you'll see how it pays off, but you have to keep in mind, what you're seeing is a 10-minute video that represents like 2 hours of me playing at this point. Because there's seriously, the next 3 level clears are all clipped from one video. And that's, the way I was doing this was I was recording, and if I was unsuccessful, through a 10 or 15 minute video, I would delete the entire video and forget it existed. So that I would just have a string of successes. So then all I have to do is search a 10-minute video for whatever successes were good. Because how could you go through your failures if you didn't eliminate them right away? I mean, the amount of my success rate is, you know, ridiculously low. So there we go. There's the A+. So now we're going to, through the power of editing, go to a new level. Lost Highway. Like, which, by the way, amazing David Lynch movie. Really dark and pretty dirty. So if you're not into that, don't watch it. But, yeah, fantastic. Just fantastic. So, like, last movie he made that kind of makes sense. I had multiple close calls on this level where I got right to the end and just messed up an input or didn't know what to do because I'd never been there before. And that's a big problem with Super Meat Boy, because, like, the thing about it is, you get halfway through a level, and then you run into something you haven't seen, because you've never been halfway through the level, and it instantly murders you. And so then you have to do all these attempts to get back there. You get really good at the beginning of levels. Like, the upside to, like, Dark Dark World Super Meat Boy is you never have to get better at that ending part. Once you've hit Bandage Girl once, you never have to hit her again. Unless you're going for a bandage. And it's funny because these levels, like you look at a level like this, and you go like, this is a convoluted pile of garbage. Like, so much stuff you have to do right. This is actually one of the easier levels. These kind of levels in this video, like, look all crazy. But these are not the things that I am proud of. Well, one of them is I'm actually kind of proud of. Yeah, that kind of thing really hurts. You get there, you just go, oh, I can't believe. That's one of the things that's wonderful about post-commentary for these videos. It would be very hard for me to not be foul-mouthed while stuff like this is going on. I mean, your first reaction is to call this thing, you know, is to throw controllers and yell at the... Yeah, and I did, and I A-plussed it. It was unnecessary, but I A-plussed it. And yeah, you see all my Meat Boy attempts here. Watch them all die in the same place, right here. And then, like, you know, like 10 of them get to the end, and so many didn't even make that jump. Only 2 made it anywhere near Bandage Girl. Alright, so this level was a fun pile of trial and error. Like... And I am clipping these to give you a little bit more, you know, kind of failure and see kind of the growth curve. I mean, it was pretty far advanced in the level to get over here. And it's a Dark World level, so I don't have to do it fast. Yeah, there are a lot of dumb mistakes like that. I can't believe how often that did that to me. Like, all I had to do was jump. So dumb. See, that's an understandable mistake. You land in the wrong spot. Meh. Big deal. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's a heartbreaker, right? All I gotta do is get back to Bandage Girl at that point. I've done this figure 8 of death several times. But I mean, in cases like that, you're seeing that was probably one of 2 times I maybe got back to that side and took a jump at that eye. And I know you might think, like, hey, why don't you jump up a little higher there? It actually doesn't, strategically doesn't help me very much. So here are all my Meat Boy attempts. And in the Dark World levels, you will see every attempt represented as a Meat Boy, because, you know, I'm not going for a plus or anything. It's not like I'd solve it, and that resets the counter, and then I'm trying to get faster times. So this is, like, every attempt at this level in this playthrough. And I will show you the rerun every time I can. Alright, so this is our last clear, and I'm actually pretty proud of this one. And that might be one of the few times I actually picked up the bandage. This level would not be a hard one to get the bandage out of, actually. You can get up there, you can get it, and then you just have to, like, wall jump until under the platform. But I learned that if I stay down here, he'll run himself into the lava. And that's a huge level break here. Like, that's the strategy you need, is to not try to climb while he's shooting at you. You have to dodge him 3 times, and then you can climb up. I only got to the top here twice. And that you'll probably see both of them. I didn't know how to jump off the platform, right? Got all the way to the end of the level. Oh no, so that was crazy, and I was completely thrown off, because that's not the strategy, is to get everyone into that. And this is the success right here. This is the one where I survived. And there you go. So, when we come back, more level clears, more meat boying, more, yeah. More all of these things. So many meat boys died to that shooting guy. Alright, so I will see you guys for the next installment of, Welcome back to Super Meat Boy. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I know you don't have to do it. Bye, everybody.